What's up guys? Today's video is gonna be a little different. Like we said on Twitter, there is no top 5 mints this week because of the state of the market right now. So I personally don't think it's a good idea to be minting a lot of projects right now, and therefore I don't really want to encourage anyone else to do it either. Instead, we're gonna talk a little about the state of the NFT markets and how to prevent yourself from being scammed when you're minting, which seems like it's only going to be more and more important from now on. So for those of you who don't know, Solomon Van scammed everyone who tried to mint their NFTs. This is why I mention in basically every video I make about NFTs that you have to be extremely careful when you're minting NFTs made by anonymous teams that have nothing to lose. Scamming people like this was always a possibility when you're minting, but this is actually the first time I've been scammed by an NFT project personally, and I think this has to do with the state of the NFT markets right now. So previously it felt like projects never really scammed because it just wasn't worth it. Every decently hyped mint sold out and the project team would keep collecting fees from the secondary markets. So I think the fact that the NFT markets and especially minting is so much more difficult these days has led to scams becoming more usual. And therefore I really want to stress the importance of a mint wallet. So the way the Solomon scam worked, they basically emptied all the Solana from my wallet when I tried to mint, which was about 2.7 Sol. So even though it was not my main wallet, I could have lost a lot less if I just kept the minimum amount of Sol necessary for the mint. But like I said, I had never been scammed on a mint before, so I was a little lazy with it and I wasn't treating it as seriously as I probably should. I'm lucky I even had a mint wallet. If I didn't, the damage could have been a lot worse. So keep in mind that while Solomon only took Solana, other projects could also take existing NFTs in your wallets. So please just never mint with a wallet that has valuable NFTs in them. And creating a mint wallet on Solana is just super easy, so everyone should do it. If you're using Phantom, you just click on the icon in your Chrome extensions first. Then when your wallet is open, you click on the menu in the top left. You just click Add Wallet, Create New Wallet, and you will have a fresh wallet that can safely be used for mints. So if you're minting something for 1 Sol, make sure to only have 1 Sol in the wallet and a little extra to pay for gas fee. 0.05 should be more than enough. You really don't need that much for the gas fee on Solana. You can also do the same on MetaMask for Ethereum. It is not difficult, but it will cost you a little more in gas fees just to transfer funds back and forward. So this way, if you ever get scammed, you're only losing the minimum amount. And I wish I could tell you guys to only mint from projects that have legitimate docs teams. But the sad thing is that right now in the NFT space, this is just super rare. And I have made some crazy profits on anonymous teams in the past. So I'm not going to write them off altogether, but I am going to be more careful from now on. For example, the Mechaverse team, who was anonymous and always sketchy in my opinion. Anyone who minted the Mechaverses though made around 3 to 8 ETH per mech if they sold before the reveal. So like I said, there are still insane profits to be made on anonymous teams. You just have to be more careful and selective and always use a mint wallet. So fundamentally, making money on NFTs just comes down to the classic supply and demand. And right now, I think demand in the NFT market is struggling quite a lot. Like I said, the top mints of the week is put on hold because too many mints are struggling to stay profitable right now. But every now and then, huge projects like Mechaverse will come along, and minting will be worth it as long as demand is high enough. So I'm gonna keep doing my research and I'll update you guys if there's anything that I believe is worth minting, but keep in mind that it's gonna be a lot less than it used to be. Low cap altcoins are also going crazy right now, and I'm making some incredible money on that while people are losing money on minting. That's why I decided that it's just not worth it anymore. I mentioned Epic Prime a couple times on our Twitter account, and it has since done a 700% return, which is just amazing. I'm really happy I invested in that project early. So we're probably going to focus more on low cap altcoins for the time being, as I believe this is the single best way to make money in the crypto space right now. And with that said, the best profits are made by people who buy when others are selling. So if you believe in the NFT markets long term, this is a great opportunity to buy solid NFTs for a discounted price. You could really pick up a lot of good projects right now for cheap. And just to give you a short list, I'm accumulating Noya Ducks and D-Gods right now. I'm also keeping an eye on some other projects like Pesky Penguins on Solana. On Ethereum, I'm keeping an eye on Habbo Avatars. I never really played the Habbo game, but the fact that they have an existing community makes it interesting to me. Also, Gambling Apes are soon gonna launch their online casino that will profit share to holders, so I think that looks interesting as well. And there's Warriors of Aradina, who are also at a really good price right now, considering that they're building a game with some really legitimate partners that are building actual utility for these NFTs. So we're gonna make more videos about some low cap altcoins, but just to give you a short list of projects that I'm bullish on, I think GameStarter is great, I like Fanadize, I like Altbase, I still like Epic Prime even though it already had a huge run. I think you can go even higher. Dark Frontiers, Lossless, Trias Token, and finally Lattice are the projects I'm most bullish on right now. So I will make sure to make some longer videos explaining why I like these projects, but if you want a head start, you can research these on your own right now. Keep in mind that if Bitcoin and Ethereum have another significant dip, all small cap tokens are going to be available for a huge discount, but you also don't want to bet everything on a dip coming and miss out on large profits in the meantime. If the markets just keep moving upwards, which honestly they might at this point. So try to keep a balance in your portfolio, invest in good projects, but also keep funds ready for dips and don't go all in. That's at least what I recommend. And that's pretty much everything we had for today. Just wanted to give you guys an update on how we're feeling about the markets right now. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video as always.